Namaste. Well, we are talking about purification of our mind, body, and soul using integral yoga. Well, God knows that we need this more than more than anywhere else because of all the COVID again coming back, and we need as much as yoga and other natural therapies possible to help us wade through this storm. We have Irana. Irana is a integral yoga teacher for the last 25 plus years, plus an energy and alignment specialist. Welcome and namaste, Irana. Thank you so much.
Namaskaram. Namaskaram. So I want to talk to you today about the integral purification, which is a super powerful process of enhancing your system integrally. This means physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically also. So enhancing your system means bringing your system to a point of optimum balance where it has the possibility to thrive, to be completely healthy, physically, vibrantly energetic, and mentally to be super focused, calm, and the most productive you can be with a calm mind and in a state of presence. Emotionally, if body mind is balanced, then emotions come also into balance. And these days, most people were suffering with emotional imbalance because either we're not expressing our emotions, bringing them into life, we're suppressing them just to keep going and going fast, or we are disconnected from our emotions. So there is a lot of illnesses that are coming these days, nowadays, through emotional imbalances. Anxiety, stress, autoimmune diseases end up being from emotional disconnection and not expression, no transforming your emotions. Yes. So then all your system comes out of balance. Your immune system drops down and there is a total mess. So integral purification is a process to bring everything back into balance, into complete balance. And it's a highly transformational process. It not only transforms you, but your life, and it has like ripple effect in your family, the people that are around you, your work, and everything else.
All right, so let's just go through that. That sounds really amazing, but let's just go through what are the tools that you're using to start this whole purification process.
Yes. So we are using tools, yogic tools, to go through this process of purification, and starting from the physical, doing practices, bringing our awareness into our physical body and finding the points of tension and stacked energy in the body to unlock the toxins, because physical toxins are in the body in the form of tension or stiffness or pain or sickness. When it's already manifested, is sickness. Yes. Then physically we do it like this with asana practice. Then energetically, we do it with breathwork, pranayama practice. Very powerful pranayama practice, always with a teacher, or a guru that is seeing and working with you, because this is all managing very subtle energies in your body, balancing the elements in your body through nutrition and food, and activities and colors and everything that which you interact with, being more in nature. And then we use also mantra, sound, a lot of sound, because sound creates vibration that is healing and brushing and cleaning your body internally from toxins. It's a very powerful work. And of course, meditation, observation, self-observation, through either dynamic or sitting meditation. So there is like a formula created with all these processes that creates very intense but very fast and very powerful purification.
Okay, can you give an example of a yoga sequence plus the pranayama, the type of yoga sequence that you would use? And what I mean is the type of asanas, whether it's inversions or the twist or the standing poses, plus the type of pranayama, plus the mantra.
It can be a very simple set of asanas, which that are balancing each one of the chakras. It can be like a simple set of 7 asanas with a simple set of 5 pranayamas, which I cannot verbally explain to you, but you can find them in my platforms and in my website. Is all there. So it's all sets that are like formulas. So these are things that cannot be expressed through words. You understand? I cannot like give the formula here, because if people are not instructed, they will not be able to do well to themselves. So yoga is something that has to be really very thoroughly explained by a teacher and demonstrated. You cannot learn from books, you cannot learn from descriptions, only by presence and guidance. But
okay,
yes,
well,
we are set.
No, I just wanted to give an example, right? For example, Surya Namaskar, right? As an example.
For example, Surya Namaskar is a very powerful process when done with a proper breathing and the proper intention and the proper timing. So really following your breath and moving slowly and being full aware, it creates purification. But it must be accompanied by the intention and pranayama and other processes together. But Surya Namaskar is a practice which activates all your glands, stretches all your body, activates all your energetic centers. So it's a very powerful practice you can do every morning, for example, and it creates just a little bit of this purification on an everyday basis. Yes, but there is much more to it.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Then this was just a quick intro to understand how yoga poses and yoga sequences can be combined with mantras and pranayama, which most of us know about it. We've done this with quite a few minutes before, but quite a few times this kind of a thing before. But when you combine them together in sequence, you can create a magic and how you can start cleansing your body from inside out. That's the whole intention. Thank you so much, Irana, for being with us. And thank you everyone for your support on a daily basis. Namaste.
Thank you.